What's up guys, this is Void of Dust Gaming, your channel for fresh Arena of Valor content, and I'm completely psyched. Like, I've just played a game that was so crazy. I haven't really thought about it yet. It doesn't make sense. Wow, we won 25-2, so I spoiled the complete event. But I was playing Natalia, we had Elandor, he was doing 50% damage, and it was just crazy because it was a ranked game. Everything worked perfectly, and I need to show you guys this because it's just purely awesome. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment how crazy it was if you wish, because we need to see this. It was just purely awesome. I'm completely emotional right now, so let's just jump into the build and then I'm gonna show you the gameplay. I need to film that immediately because otherwise everything will just be a little bit blurred, and I need to talk about this right now. Alright guys, let's have a quick run through. This is the new build after the changes from the hotfix, so no one is playing the Orb of the Magi anymore. We're starting off with the Gilded Greaves, and then we are going to unleash the full damage potential that Natalia has. We're going with Ria's Blessing, we're going with Frosties, that gives us a little nice slow. We're going with the Staff of Newell to penetrate more armor. We're using the Diadem because it's just the best item after the Holy of Holies, but Holy of Holies is quite expensive, so that's the build. Arcana wise, that's just my stable build. We're going with 10 times Violate, more ability power, more magic pierce. We're going with Devour. We want to have the ability power as well as some lifesteal. It's just gonna give us a little bit sustain until we get the Ria's Blessing, and then I'm going with Hex because I want to have that cooldown. Cooldown reduction on Natalia is ace. Enchantment wise, nothing has really changed. We're going with the full Veda build. We're doing the Holy Thunder just to increase our damage even further. And then on every other trait, we're trying to get a little bit of sustain, a little bit of damage. So that's kind of a hybrid build. Worked quite well. It worked quite well. You guys will see this right now. It's just crazy. Okay, let's just hop right into the game. Don't waste time here. So first of all, what you guys will notice is that we have two supports. We've got Zip as well as Alice, and we've got Alice with Execute. And at the beginning of the game, I was just kind of like, okay, is that some kind of a troll pick? Is that something that's gonna cost us the game? So I was a little bit worried. And at the beginning of the game, everyone was just kind of like trying to find their way. And as soon as it started, everything was just falling right into place perfectly. It was just one of the craziest things. So what's to mention first is like Zip is gonna invade the blue buff, which is actually something that Zips do from time to time because they can steal it, they can snack it, and that's gonna help them. I was just scrolling over and I saw that the Murat was already fairly low, and everyone from my team was just grouping up here quite nicely. So this is the first kill for Elandor. First blood, he's gonna be incredible. And we were just about to shred the Azankar, so I made sure that Azankar is not alive after 2 of my shots anymore. So we got him here quite nicely, and Elandor is now dead. So this is like the first thing to mention. He died in the approach. I was doing quite well because right now I have just managed to get the 3rd kill in a row. So we are at a 4-1 right now, as you can see. And Arthur was chasing me. And I did not expect that Arthur has so little damage at the beginning of the game, especially if he tries to follow up. So we are approaching later everything. Like it's all over the place. Like everywhere someone does something. I missed that shot because otherwise that could have been a double kill. You might just realize that I'm quite hyped. Like, I just played the game a couple of minutes before, like 5 minutes, and I'm completely hyped right now. And now I just realized, oh shoot, I don't have any mana, but we were doing fairly well. So I think it's a good time to go back to base and just get some mana here. Already finished the Gilded Greaves with the 3-0-0 that I've just accomplished by chance. Like, it was great. Great job, nice thing to do here. And we will continue to dominate. Like 5-1 right now. This Ellander was just doing a great job. Ellander is so strong at the moment. He is a hero that can be played quite easily. If you manage to get to know his abilities, he becomes even better. But like, I'm not a good ADC player, but I just realized that he's fairly good just because his auto attacks do so much damage from the passive. And then if you combine the abilities, if you throw them into the roster, Ellander just gets uber broken. It's just crazy. Like, Ellander is one of the best heroes in the game at the moment. It's just crazy how good he is, and he's so mobile. Like, you can kind of flicker by using his stuff, and you get some kind of Murad effect, which is crazily good. And then you have tons of damage. You've got an ability with which you can basically just push everyone away from you. So that's like the weakness. Like, even if you're super mobile, sometimes someone will just jump right into your face and you will have the problem that you need to get out. Well, just push them back. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There we go. Another defeat. And I think the enemy was completely overwhelmed from our whole performance. They did not really know what hit them. It was like a truck. So you are basically like someone who is riding a bike, and then all of a sudden a truck hits you on a village road. And that was how the game went. It was just, I don't know, like, here we go, ultimate. She just executed Alice in this scene. Now Zip gets out. I do a lot of damage. Like, I think the team composition was actually pretty nice, because I'm doing such a ton of damage that was able to fight the enemies back. I don't know what would have happened if that would not have been Natalia, but someone who's rather focused on jumping stuff and shit. Like, that nuking potential that she has was actually pretty solid in this kind of sequence. Yeah, new meta, like that's what Alice says. I don't know about that. Like, I don't know if we could pull that trick off again, because everything was just, it was just so smooth. Like, that's something that I would kind of like use to describe the video, and you will find that in the video description. It's the smoothest game I've ever played on a Brina Vela. It was just basically just like smooth as butter. It was a piece of butter that you preheated in a pan. That's how smooth the game went. Here we go. Valheim, dead. The combination of stunning the enemy and giving me the potential to basically just aim right into the movement of them is just incredible powerful. So I finished my first item here. I've got the Ria's Blessing, because that's just gonna give me more sustain while I'm getting a little bit more of cooldown reduction, as well as more power. So that's like a really nice item to start with, because you're gonna hit a lot of minions with that. Like, your clearing speed is incredible. Natalia has one of the craziest clearing speeds in the game if she hits the minions, because she just has this great damage potential. I'm not doing crazy stuff right now in the game. Not at this very moment, because everything just worked out fairly well. I don't think that I get any more kills, but it's enough. I'm not dying here. Like, I just flickered the shit out of this situation, and now we are back on the approach. But things are starting to get a little bit griddly-biddly, so we need to retreat right now. Everyone is kind of low. Mana is starting to deplete, so that's the right situation to retreat, and we will call that everyone just knows to retreat. Like, that was just crazy. Ellander just kills people. I don't. 12-1. 12-1 after 6-7 minutes played. That's just like, is that a new world record? Is that you, Darkbreaker? Or Huck, or whatever? Like, it was just out of the limitations that we human beings have. Now we've got the Darkbreaker. Now we've got the Darkslayer. And I see the opportunity to just go down on the bottom lane and just get some more farm, because I want to finish that Frosty Revenge. I think everything will just be even better if I am able to slow enemies by using my 1. Right now it's just my S2 that slows things. Here comes something like, I don't know what he was doing there. That was just a waste of space. And we've lost the tower. Like, good thing from the Arthur. Like, he thought, I think in the best way possible to support his team. So he tries to go for the tower while we are up against that. But we've got the support of the dragon. We've got everyone here in the lane. Zip died, but for a good reason, and that's game. That was the game. What? How crazy was that? So I need to calm down right now. I need to breathe. And here we go. Plat 2. Yeah, someone was asking about ranked matches. Here we go. That's a ranked match. I think that's nothing in particular that you will see all of the times, because it was just so good. It was so well executed. Like, everything was just working like a Swiss watch. But it was nice to be part of the team. 15-1-4. Oh my goodness, that's just crazy stuff. Look at his item build, because he's got an item build right now. He already completed 4 items. So guys, yeah, I think that kind of entertained you. Keep on watching. I'm out. Bye-bye.